welcome back to my channel. It's a new year. This is my first video that I'm filming in 2019. I'm super excited. By the way, I have a new lens that I got for Christmas, so if anything's off, you can let me know. I'm not sure if the lighting's gonna be perfect. Hopefully I'm completely in focus the whole time. I haven't figured out the settings completely yet. But anyway, just wanted to get that out of the way. Today's video is going to be 5 things you need to know about removing your makeup. I kind of threw these things together based on how I remove my makeup and what I think is really important in removing your makeup to make sure that you have all of it off. Some of these may seem a bit obvious, some of them a lot of you may not know or at least haven't implemented into your makeup removing routine or whatever you want to call it. So we're just going to go ahead and get started with these 5 things that you need to know about removing your makeup. But first, don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and we'll just go ahead and get started with the tips. Alright guys, so number 1, and this is really important, and a lot of you may find it really obvious, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who just don't really think about this or don't apply it to their makeup removing routine or whatever you want to call it, and that is that a makeup wipe is not enough. I love makeup wipes. They work great to remove your makeup, and especially if you want something a little bit quicker. These are my favorite makeup wipes, Neutrogena. These are fragrance free, that's just what I prefer. But I have found that using one of these, it's just not enough to remove all your makeup. I know some people probably just wipe their face with a makeup wipe and go to bed and think I'm good, especially if you're really tired. But it's really important to get all the makeup off of your face because there's going to be a lot of dirt and residue left over, and that's going to go onto your pillow. And it's not good for your skin. Not to mention the fact that makeup wipes have a lot of chemicals on them, and if you're not using something natural, you're putting that on your face, and if you're not washing it off afterwards, it's just not a good deal. It can definitely result in breakouts, especially if you have sensitive skin. But if a makeup wipe isn't enough, what do? That brings us to my second tip, which is coconut oil in conjunction with a makeup removing towelette. Basically, I got this from TGmaxx. This is just called a makeup removing towel, and you can get these a lot of different places. I know there's like name brand really good ones, but I just got this one at TGmaxx and it works awesome. Something about the fibers of this washcloth or whatever, they're just really soft, and they're supposed to like pull everything off of your skin. It's almost like microfiber or something, and it really does a great job of removing a lot of your makeup. So what I love doing is using this in conjunction with coconut oil. And you can use a cleansing balm or, you know, whatever you prefer, but I just find this to be the most affordable option, and it works really great. It's kind of like a cleansing balm because it's thick and it kind of melts in your hands into like this really oily consistency, and you can just rub it all over your face and it basically just melts your makeup off. And then going over with this, it's just really great way to remove your makeup. And I love doing that if I have a ton of makeup on after using a makeup wipe because it just gets everything off. It's great for a full face of makeup if you've had a ton of makeup on for that day. Now there's definitely different options to remove your makeup with. So you could obviously use a micellar water. You could use one of those ways I just talked about, the makeup wipe or the coconut oil, and then you could go over that with the micellar water. This is my favorite micellar water. This is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I've also tried the Bioderma one, and that one is really great too, but I think it's like twice the price, and this one's like $6 or $7 at Walmart. That one you have to buy online. So I just find this to be the most accessible, affordable option, and I really love it. I think it works just as great as that one. So yeah, I basically just love using 2 different ways to remove my makeup. So whether it's the coconut oil or the makeup wipe, I'll just go over with the micellar water, or I'll just skip the micellar water. And that brings us to my 3rd tip, which is cleanse. This one may be obvious to a lot of you. This is the Simple Moisturizing Facial Wash. I really like this one, but I also like the Purity Made Simple Cleanser, and this is just the mini. I went through my big bottle of this, so I use this one for travel, but this is the one I'm currently using right now at home, and I really like it. It works great. But the point is just to use a cleanser after you've removed your makeup. There's been times, not gonna lie, when I was really tired at night, I just didn't want to take the time to do that. So I would just use my micellar water as a cleanser basically. But yeah, that's just important to me to do most of the time, to use a cleanser if I wore a full face of makeup especially. It's really important to make sure that your face is completely clean, and you'll find a lot of the time that you think you've gotten all your makeup off, and then you'll go over with micellar water or something on a cotton pad, and there's still a lot of residue. I suggest you try that out if you haven't. And for my next kind of tip, what I use after I cleanse is a toner, kind of. This bottle is a Lush Tea Tree Toner water bottle, but I finished mine and didn't repurchase it. Lush is a little more pricey with shipping, so what I did is, I love making my own homemade kind of concoctions. I have this big bottle of aloe vera and I put some in here, and then I put some like distilled water in just to kind of dilute it a little bit so it's a little thinner. And then I added some tea tree oil and just a few drops of, I think it was argan oil. You can use any oil like that, rosehip oil or almond oil or whatever you have on hand. And I just think this works really great as a toner. I'll spray a little on a cotton pad and just wipe it all over my face. I feel like it definitely gets off any extra residue and just tones my face the way it's supposed to. And then for my last tip, I guess, I'm not sure what to call it, but this one's really obvious probably to 98% of you, and that is just to moisturize. This moisturizer is the Nourish Organic Ultra Hydrating Face Cream, and this is really awesome. I got this from Walmart, believe it or not, but it's organic. The ingredients are really, really amazing, and I just think it's really cool that I found this at Walmart. I've been really liking this one lately, and this is just what I use, but it's just important to moisturize your skin all the time after you cleanse, but especially when you've removed makeup, because you're doing a couple of different steps getting all that makeup off your face, and you're kind of stripping it in a way. That's why it's really important not to wear makeup every day, and I don't. So I don't usually have to worry about stripping my skin. But if you do wear makeup a lot of the time and you know you're trying to get it all off, it's definitely very important to moisturize. Even if you have oily skin. I've heard a lot of things, and I think it's getting more knowledgeable, or more, people are getting more aware of it lately. But I've heard a lot of things in the past already about people with oily skin, which I used to have really bad, not moisturizing. And honestly, I think that helped a lot. I really think it helped a lot with my oily skin to start moisturizing, because my skin isn't oily anymore. And it could be for a number of different reasons. I can't just attribute it to moisturizing, but I did start a routine of moisturizing my skin every single day and making sure I'm adding moisture back in, especially after I cleansed. And so I just think it's really important, especially, like I said, after you're stripping your skin from all of its natural oils. You definitely want to add back in some moisture. I'm sorry if this video was all over the place, if I talked too fast, or if I didn't get enough info out there. I tried to explain everything the best I could. This is just based off of how I remove my makeup and what I see a difference in, and just what I think is really important. Even if a lot of you guys already know this stuff and it just helps a few people, that would mean so much to me. It gives me a lot of peace at night going to bed knowing that I'm not putting any gross makeup or residue from makeup on my pillow. So yeah, like I said, I hope this video wasn't all over the place. I hope I helped a few people out there. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so down below and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye!